Okay. Um, this next one, I'm gonna quote a couple things that was said, and then I will get your response, and then I'll quote a couple more things. But the gist of it is, on our last tapings, you responded to Munchie B, who has a show on Alex Alonso's Street TV, but he was a guest at the time on No Jumper, and he called you a disgraced cop and things like that, and you responded, and he went back on No Jumper, which he may be a regular guest on that Flacco show. I'm not sure, but they watched the video that you would where you spoke about him, and then he responded again. Real quick, I know Spider said the white boy that used to help him or whatever. Did I live in the UK? I've never been to the UK, so I don't know where that came from. But I've always had respect for Spider. But to get to the question at hand, so first of all, he called you a weirdo. He said by definition you're a disgraced cop, and said you did some snake stuff to Omar Bradley. He said more, but I want to get your response to those, and then I will let you know what he said after that, and we'll get further responses.
That, like, cause his daddy, I guess, built the jail. You know,
He can get any kind of record.
Yeah.
He didn't say built the jail. He said built the little section.
Yeah.
Niggas get built
Reggie
by the
tripping.
police or victimized or some bullshit
Yeah,
like
of course.
that. Now, I ain't never been to that hospital across the street from that motherfucking jail unless I went to jail shot. That one time they took some staples out.
UCLA
He's
medical
a
center.
weirdo, bro. And he keeps saying I don't believe rumors because I know you probably looked for some shit like that already if you fucking whack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a weirdo, bro. He's a weirdo. And you is a disgraced cop.
Okay. So
Hold on. Do you think that's respected? Do we got to pull up another definition, disgraced? Do you think that's respected if you came from being a police to hanging out with pyros?
He went to prison for trafficking marijuana after being a police.
No. But you hanging out with some honor roll pyros, the ones is the ones. Know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Legendary pyros. You talking about popping up at DJ Quick Door with Trayvon and doing all this little gangster shit. You think that's what are you talking about, bro?
Becoming of an ex-cop.
Yeah.
Or come on, bro. I'm not a dummy. Omar Bradley. You played a part of him going to jail.
Munchie B. Yeah. Well, I was just pretty much responding to Munchie B. Calling me a disgraced cop. And I said, I'm going to investigate and find the paperwork. I never accused or said that any of the things were factual. The guy, Flacco, took offense because he thought I was talking about his particular podcast over there on No Jumper, which I didn't know that I guess they have a show and they all, or at least Spider and Munchie B and Flacco got a segment going over there. I wasn't disrespecting No Jumper's platform, and I wasn't disrespecting Spider. If y'all don't know, I kind of got a little love for Spider Loc. I noticed lately he'd been seeming as he wanted to get something off his chest. And if he does, then if he elects to go there, he'll be the one to start that. I won't be the one to initiate that with Spider because he and I have a great relationship in the past. So I hope we keep that there. But yeah, that would be all I have to say on Spider. But I was mainly talking about the Munchie B little show. When I say little show, I was talking about what he's doing with Street TV. Because if y'all show me a video where he got over 5,000 videos or 5,000 views, I'll be surprised with him and the young lady. I know he has one doing well with Spider Loc and Bosco. Shout out to them. But other than that, he hasn't been doing anything. So don't take offense to that, bro. But I know you can't see the numbers. But trust me, they lying to you. And by evidence of the check you get on the first of the month, you should know that you ain't doing shit over there. Now, him calling me a weirdo, well, we all know who the weirdo is, but hey, opinion is like an asshole. Everybody got one. So if I'm weird to him, I ain't trying to fuck him, so whatever. But hey baby, could you bring me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I'm sure you just tuned off because whenever you hear the word peanut butter, I'm sure your eyes get watery, don't they? So, yeah, that's all I have to say about Munchie B, Flacco, or Spider Loc. Those would be the three things I have to say in response to that. The Omar Bradley thing, they don't know what they're talking about. Omar Bradley didn't go to jail. He just got investigated. And so they keep saying, I'm the one to put him in jail. He didn't go to jail. He went to jail for something else. But yeah, I take ownership to trying to have him institutionalized. But it didn't happen. And so other than that, that's all I have to say to the brothers. Unless you have some other questions.
Yeah, the other stuff that Munchie B said was he called you a fat fuck, said you're on
I
a
am fat.
respirator.
I am fat. I am fat. He's a blind bat. What that mean? But respirators, y'all done heard me do a 5-hour live stream. Did y'all ever hear me do a fucking break for get on a respirator? But whatever, okay. Hey, I'm glad to be alive. I laid next to 4. I don't have any breathing machines or any respirators, but I laid next to, I'm sure you know people that died from this COVID shit. It kicked our ass. But I guess it wasn't my date or my body was strong enough to restrain the COVID. But that's why I breathe like that. When I do, I am a fat boy, so I have no problem. I've been a fat boy all my life. But I bet you somebody I know, I bet you somebody be like, yeah, that nigga could have the panties if he want them. But go ahead. Sorry for cutting you off, John.
No, you're good. The only other stuff he said was that you couldn't decide if you were a Pyru or a pig. And then he said that your wife is fine and she's just waiting on you to die.
If you ask police, it's okay for you to do that anyway. Now he got an identity crisis, bro.
He does, because he think he a Pyru at sometimes too.
And I heard his wife is very attractive,
Fine
bro.
as a motherfucker.
She is waiting on
no
the nigga to die to collect the bread.
disrespect. She's an older lady, but she looks like she been through the fountain of youth. She is gorgeous. She's beautiful.
She's very attractive.
Beautiful.
I'm talking about this.
No,
nigga.
I said fine as a motherfucker, and that might be disrespectful to her
57.
ears. I've actually met her, so I don't want to be disrespectful to you, Mrs. Wright. You are gorgeous.
And she is waiting on that nigga to die. That nigga 57, his dick don't work. If you play listen to the video back.
Who knows what she think? Who knows? Well, I know my wife is good to me. She take good care of me, and she's very happy. But who knows how they think? I don't know. I can't say. But how would he know? He ain't never met her. I know he ain't never saw her. But that ain't funny because it was an accident. Why he can't see, but I know he ain't never saw her, so I don't know how he could say that. But what was the other one? I forgot. That was funny.
The pig or Pyru.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up around Pyrus. I grew up. That's who I grew up with. But I fuck with everybody. I fuck with Crips, Pyrus, everybody. Spider know that. He done see me with Hoovers. He done see me with Gray Streets. I fuck with them all. But, no, I just fuck with niggas that I grew up with. I don't have a problem. I'm not one of those that became a cop and then like, oh, yeah, it's us against them. I wasn't that type of cop. People that don't know me may think that, but anybody that knows me, in the city of Compton, the rights were very, very fair. We were before community policing. Thank God to my father and my training. They taught me about community policing. And so it took me a little while to learn because I was young. I started working in the police department at the age of 19, which is too early for someone to have the power to change people's life like I did. But I was blessed with that position at an early age. So yeah, Pyru, I mean, I fuck with everybody, but I grew up with Pyru, so maybe that's why I tend to defend them a little more. But I also grew up in P.J. Watts in the projects. I heard Spider Loc on that segment get a little offended, thinking that, I'll be honest, if WAC 100 did that, if he did a three-way call and merged me in, because that conversation did take place. But it's not like it appeared how the conversation go. WAC just threw up something like, yeah, that second half of that bag or that money is coming. We wasn't talking about no money or anything like that. I didn't have no tape to sell or anything like that. But that's this WAC. He probably was just showing Munchie B that he had it, because there were people that was out there trying to give it to us. There is another version of it out there that I do have that never came out. So if WAC is the one that initially put it up, I don't know. He didn't get it from me. But I seen that Spider took a little offense thinking that I was up there trying to put it out. If he asked Alex Alonso, he know I called Alex before I even spoke to WAC or anyone about that situation. And WAC and Alonso, Alex told me that, yeah, it's all good. He ain't worried about that. That was him and his manager that got into a fight. And I mean, it ain't no big thing. But you want the original, the longer version to come out? I'll give it to you. I'll put it out. I have it. But the people I deal with, because like I said, I fucks with everybody. A big homie from over there, one of their big homies, he's younger than me. He asked me, Red, stay out of it. He said, P.J. Watts don't have a problem with, or the Imperial Courts dudes don't have a problem with Spider Loc and that situation, and they trying to stay out of it and stay clear of it, and they don't want to be involved in it. And I was like, okay, cool. So that's what happened on that. I didn't make a big thing about it. I never even talked about it. I never even posted the earlier version. Because before that female that taped that, it's about 2 or 3 minutes prior to that with y'all pulling up that's out there. You want that tape? You want that piece? I'll send it to you, but I'm not here to try to post it. Because like I said, I have no problem with Spider Loc. But it seemed like he wanted to get something off his chest. And if you do, then get it off your chest, homie. Peace.